haven't felt this uncomfortable since my Uncle Ben came to town.
I want you to save that, because we're going to talk about that later, but, is she pitching something, or are we supposed to talk?
You know, I haven't felt this uncomfortable since my sister stabbed me in the eye with her fingernail when I was 5.
I think you've established how uncomfortable you are. It's unnerving.
I like it.
This is perfect for weddings because you can store that cake you just stole, or the groom. You won't fit. This is the mouse brother. It can hold a mouse or a small cup of soup.
Does that come with a mouse? What? It's not an outlandish question. I want one, and now that I don't have a cat, she can't eat it. Do you know how many hamsters died because of my cat? Plus, I want to get my money's worth.
I guess you just weren't putting them in enough Tupperware. That's the problem.
Right.
Jeremy, I can sense you're a bit of a skeptic, so I came prepared.
Jeremy, that's a whisk.
Oh yes, Sarah. This is a whisk. And with our Whisk You Away package, you get the Pineapples Party Favors and Pine Cones package, the Mouse Brother, and the Wedding Wonder. Oh, and I'll throw in this free whisk for free.
Jeremy, I want that whisk.
That notwithstanding, Maggie, why are you doing this?
Well, I needed the money to visit my family in North Dakota of pinto bean farmers, and it was either this or sell my sister. And Marcy's in college, so.
Oh, you mean Marcy Besessi, the one who regularly watches our program.
Well, I'll take 20.
How much is the whisk package?
$79.99.
I'll take 2.
Live from the Franklin Hall studio at Kent State University, it's The Agenda. And now, here's your host, Alex Hers.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Agenda. It's a great day. Spring is sprung. I'm going a little bit of marital problems with Diane, but I'm fine. I don't need her, because in the end of the day, we're all just stars swirling through the cosmos. That's another thing. But let's do the show. I'll power through this. Let's get started. Bonneville, Washington is opening the first government-run marijuana dispensary. A government dispensary, huh? Because long lines and massive amount of paperwork go great with weed. Actor Liam Neeson announced in an interview this week that he will soon be retiring from starring in action films, which explains the title of his next film, Taken 4, Taking Some Time Off. And now back to Alex for more news. Thanks, Alex. Students at a New Mexico high school have decided to have their prom theme be communism, dubbing the event Promunism. Experts are guessing that the prom will go well for an hour or two and then go downhill when the prom czar starts sending students to Siberia. Well, Kent State has finally abolished the Excellence in Action slogan, but they have not yet chosen a new one, which is really good management. You remember in the fall we suggested some new slogans last semester and when they originally announced Excellence in Action was on the way out. But I don't think they really liked any of our slogans, so we're going to try again. Casey Braun is back to try out some new slogans with me. Casey, are you ready?
Absolutely I am, Alex.
Let's do it.
All right.
Kent State University, the first university in Kent.
Kent State University, take your time.
Kent State University, what's parking?
Kent State University, we don't close for cold.
Kent State University, busting a credit cap in your ass.
Kent State University, we sometimes close for cold.
Kent State University, open mouth, insert foot.
Kent State University, what is an education really?
Kent State University, tweet our president.
Kent State University, it's anyone's game.
Kent State University, home of the less than daily Kent Stater.
Kent State University, Academy Award winner for Birdman.
Kent State University, north of Akron U.
Kent State University, net fault.
Kent State University, check out our Yik Yak.
Kent State University, more buildings, less parking.
Kent State University, drink whatever you want, no consequences.
Kent State University, you bet.
Kent State University, where donuts cost $1, cookies $2.29.
Kent State University, if the ice don't kill you, we missed.
Kent State University, home of the political activists and real American heroes, amateur hour.
Kent State University, the poor man's university.
Kent State University, the Fourth Awakens.
Kent State University, Ebola and Obama visited the same amount of times.
Once. Kent State University, our presence more accessible than handicap bathrooms.
Kent State University, flashing since 1910.
Kent State University, snow what?
Kent State University, what the flash?
Kent State University, we have a food truck, if you can find it.
Kent State University, former home of Lester Lofton.
Who?
I'm sorry, Kenny Lofton.
Kent State University, don't tell mommy.
Kent State University, you belong here.
Kent State University, hilly, silly, chilly.
Kent State University, now 50% harder to graduate in 4 years.
That was fun. You know what, Casey? I think it'd be fun if you maybe stuck around for the rest of the show.
No.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. Already posted it.
Police were called to a hotel in Stockholm last week when a stressed-out badger refused to let staff or guests in or out. After about 40 minutes of not being able to get past the animal, the hotel called in the authorities. Here to give us our expert insight on the matter, our resident animal expert, April Higgins. Welcome, April.
Hello, Alex.
So you are the expert on all animals from the forest to the savannah. About how long have you been doing this?
A very long time.
Okay, so you must have an opinion on this whole peculiar badger incident then?
You could call it an opinion, but I call it the ugly truth.
Okay, either one. I'll take either one, please.
Those people were lucky to have made it out of that hotel with their lives. A stressed out badger, they say. Ha! More like a homicidal beast.
Okay, now I just don't believe that. How can a badger be homicidal? I mean, how can you even measure the mental state of a badger? Oh, you brought a chart. Great. That looks great.
Which of these do you think is the ferocious one?
I'm going to go with this one.
No, not even close. This is this one.
That was the one I picked. April, you're not making any sense.
This is your run-of-the-mill, fun-loving badger, and this is the other 75% of badger. He has hunger in his eyes and a deep longing for flesh. He could just take his long, sharp claws and dig them so deep into your person, you wouldn't even know what's happened until it has happened.
Okay, I don't mean to be rude, but those all look the exact same.
And that's the attitude that will get you killed.
I think I see it now. Those are not 7 of the same exact pictures. So what exactly are these signs of a dangerous badger for those at home, behind the desk that may wet themselves a little bit and would like to know the answer?
Oh, don't be afraid, Alex. They don't generally go after weak men.
Oh, thank God. That is great news for me. Wow.
Ha! I am kidding. You are top prey. Don't let them see you sweat.
Okay, well, I just developed a new irrational fear. Thank you so much, April. Wow. Well, if you're anything like me, you can never keep up with those Kardashians enough. And it looks like they're getting to use force to make sure that you're keeping up with them more. Bruce Jenner, the former family patriarch, is receiving his own spin-off covering his sex change operation. But Kris Jenner isn't about to let that happen, especially considering it'd take her attention from her own long-running show. She's already refused to allow her children from appearing on this spin-off. We certainly know a thing or two around here about failed spin-offs. Here are some of ours. The first is my personal favorite, Intimate Eye Contact with Denzel Washington. Well, I'm seduced. How about this one, Wolf of Summit Street?
Yep.
And here's the rest.
Whose is this? Is it hers?
Plethora. Centrifuge. Hypothesis. Wise Words with David Wise.
Welcome to my show. I'm the Jodie Foster of the internet. What?
Is this thing on? Is this real?
Today, on my way to class, I only sprained my ankle once on the way to the bus. Turns out whenever I walked into class was canceled, but that's okay, because my professor sent us an email, but I'm one of those people that doesn't check those. And then I look at my phone again, and I have a text message from my boyfriend, and all of a sudden, you know, he just doesn't want to be together anymore. But that's all right, because, you know, it's only been a year, you know. It's all right, right?
Hi, I'm Hazy. Hi, I'm also Hazy. Ugh.
Well, that was gross and disappointing. Let's try that again.
Hi, I'm. What's wrong with my skin?
Guys?
Pikachu? Now, we don't really respect Leah enough to give her an actual video, so here's a picture of her in a Clint Eastwood movie or something. Enjoy.
The blurb starts right now.
All of those shows were rejected by TV2. We'll be right back.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it.
You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Recently, a Wyoming couple stole $9,000 worth of underwear from a JCPenney. The couple made off with over 1,000 pairs of underpants from their local store, and security didn't even notice. Here to comment, the Agenda's own resident crime expert, Mr. Austin Williams.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Assface.
Mr. Assface is my father. Please call me Alex.
I'll call you what I want to call you, Susie.
Anyway, back to the story. Who do you think is responsible for the criminals getting away with a heist this big?
Well, I think it's obvious. There's only one person whose job it is to keep this exact thing from happening.
You're speaking, of course, of President Obama.
No, of course not. I'm talking about the security guard. He let a woman get away with an entire bag full of panties walk right out the front door. He cost the company $9,000, and he didn't even get fired.
Now, that's job security.
Okay, shut up, Susie.
All right.
Now, you, security guard, if that is your real name, how in the hell did you not see a clear garbage bag full of stolen goods? You had one job. I don't know how you got the job, but whoever's responsible for that should be fired too. And I mean literally fired, like out of a cannon. At a wall, preferably.
Now, that seems a little extreme.
Susan, don't interrupt me. Look, I know it's just underwear, but America is founded on a few simple rules, okay? And when those rules are broken, we become no better than Canada.
I have to say, Canada's actually pretty peaceful. They get free health care, too, so it's...
Are you defending Canada? You're an American television personality, Susan?
Do you really think that I'm a personality on television?
I said you are a personality. I didn't say you have one.
Oh. Well, okay.
You're an American TV personality, and you're defending Canada. You had one job. One job!
Okay, at least I'm still a good host, though. Everyone
so you had
says.
one job, and you failed twice. That means I need to make a whole new bump. You know what? Whatever, man. Shout out to my dad. Hold it down, Pops.
Austin Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Five Nights at Freddy's, the latest in the infamous horror video game series, was released last week to avid fans online. The series is part of a recent wave of jump scare-filled video games that has players recording themselves getting spooked while playing. While certainly creepy, the stories force the player to be helpless and generally stupid to get scared. For instance...
So, Mr. Corpse, what makes you think you're good enough to work here at Sweet Paul's self-storage?
That's actually, it's Crops. My name's Jeff Crops.
Ah, answer the question.
Well, I'm wearing a tie, which I'm already outdoing you, and it matches pretty well. I like kicking things, and the cops told me I can't do that much anymore, and I figured what's the next best thing to being a cop? Security guard.
Well said. Now, are you okay with the night shift?
All things considered, if there's a day position, I'd gladly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all night job's all we got. Now, normally there would be a day job open, but night managers can't seem to keep them around for more than a week. I mean, not after what happened in Container 55.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that last part?
No, I can't. At least not until the investigation's over. Now, I think everything is in order. We just need you to fill out your W-5544. It's just a dead man's contract. It's all legal jargon.
Is this a tax form? Because historically I'm not very good at those.
Oh, no. It just basically says that if you cannot complete your job in the week, we can take legal action against you.
I don't know. With all due respect, this place seems kind of foreboding, scary, nerve-wracking. If any of these, you feel fit, please let me know. But it just doesn't feel like it's for me. I'd much rather be someplace less creepy.
We've got dental.
I'm in.
Alright, so yep, this is your basic camera layout. Just want to cycle through these every few minutes or so. Make sure nothing weird's going on, and yeah, you should be safe.
Safe from what?
Oh, nothing. One of our guys got maimed pretty badly last week. People put weird things in their containers, man. But, you should be fine. Now, listen, the doors are going to lock from 11 p.m. to 6 p.m., so all you have to do is just sit in here and watch the cameras. Speaking of which, what time is it?
It's 10:58.
Oh. Well, I gotta go. You'll be fine. Just keep watching the cameras, and
okay.
Everything will work out.
All right.
Have a good night.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be here, bud. I'll see you in the morning, I guess. No, all I'm saying is that it's a really creepy place to work. I mean, yeah, you come off a little bit creepy too, I'm not gonna lie. No, it's not because you weren't wearing a tie. I mean, it just feels like an after-hours Best Buy sort of thing around here. Hey man, you hired me. If you didn't check, that's on you. The cops are gonna ask you about that. So what happened with Unit 55? Why do you keep mentioning that? All right? It's just Verizon. People wanted to run the internet. Oh my God. Is that Applebee's takeout in the trash? Chet, I'm the night guy here, and I owe the government several $1,000s in a kidney. But you, sir, Mr. Day Manager, are a loser. Oh, I should probably call the cops. This is not part of the dental. Okay, that might have been an overreaction. Well, nothing soothes a man's nerves quite like some Tom Jones. Excuse yourself. Is that She's a Lady? Or what's New Pussycat? I can never tell. They sound the same. Oh, he's coming up here. Good luck getting up 6 floors. Balls. I'm gonna lock that door. There's no lock. Who designs a door like this? Come on. I think that's how that works. Yeah, that's perfect. It'll work. It's great. Oh, now you're just being smart. Oh, this isn't worth $11,500 a year.
Hey, buddy. Shift's over. You can go home now. Jeff? Oh, there you are, buddy.
Awesome, because I'm done working here. I quit.
You don't have to worry about that. You're fired.
What?
Oh, no, we're all fired.
Why?
Oh, well, you see, Container 55, not the only one filled with bodies.
Oh.
Yeah, we're in some trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you skip town now, you can avoid questioning. Take care. Doesn't seem that hard. Just gotta press some buttons. Camera 1.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it.
I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Being a woman is about being treated equally. Equality is... Hey. I found 77 cents.
Be independent. Have 5 kids and be a stay-at-home mom. That's what I did.
I had a really great time with you tonight.
I had a really great time with you too. Alright guys, thanks so much for coming in. I'm just gonna leave this right here whenever you're ready. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I got this job because I'm highly qualified, I work hard, and I'm a people person.
And your tits. Don't forget your tits.
He's right.
This International Women's Day, be proud to be a woman. Assert your independence, or whatever it is you do. Spread your wings and fly, because who knows, one of you may be president someday. International Women's Day, because you have rights, right? Paid for by the Male Empowerment Network. Our next guest has a problem that almost every college student wishes they had. It's called auto brewery syndrome. It's caused by a buildup of yeast in the bowels, and it results in excess carbs, and they are consumed being converted into alcohol. Here with us now is Alan Hess. Damn it. I told you to take the chips out of the green room. Now this is just great. Get them out. Get them out. It's cool that we're both drunk. I'm just doing much better at it. Awesome. That lucky son of a bitch. Hey, you kids, get off his lawn. An 85-year-old Ohio man is the victim of serial egging. His house has been struck over 100 times in the past year, and police still have no suspects. They even forensically tested the eggshells and come up dry. The eggs have started to eat through the paint and sliding off the house. Here to talk about his eggy situation is Albert Clemens Sr.
Hi there. Thanks for having me on.
All right, so these kids have been egging your house for a year now, and they haven't been caught yet?
Oh, yeah, these kids are they're no yoke.
You're making jokes, but it doesn't make you angry? I mean, it's so bad that the paint is chipping off your home.
Well, I just remember what being a kid was like, you know, stealing cookies from the cookie jar, staying out after curfew,
right.
Punching the neighbor kids in the arm until they cry and give me their bike. Just kid stuff, you know?
Okay, but the article says that the kids sometimes throw fruits and canned goods. Can't that do some serious damage to your home?
Oh, yeah, well, I've been meaning to do some repairs around my home for some time now. And maybe my lazy-ass son will get up off his rear end and help me with that. Damn Mooch thinks he could borrow money from my... Never go to church.
All right. It sounds like you got a lot of baggage there. Can we get back to the egging, though?
Yeah, sorry. I have a bit of a temper since the war.
Oh, which war?
All of them.
Oh, okay. I understand that I've been known to drop a few D-bombs when I stub my toe, at the nightstand. Right? So we...
Anyways, these kids are really impressive with their precision. Pretty much always hit my door. It's really admirable.
Really? Do you find that admirable, really?
Yeah. I mean, I can honor some good aim and accuracy.
Well, that's...
Yeah. They sometimes egg my house and teepee it, too.
Okay. What's happening? He has a gun. Okay, someone stop him. I would do it, but I'm already sitting. Well, that's just rotten. Get it? Leave me alone. All right, well, hold on a second. I'm going to go, I think I'm going to go back to my hotel that I live in now because Diane changed the locks. It's been a great show. Good night, everyone. Have a pleasant, good night.
Things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community, which means your stuff can be more powerful than you think. Donate stuff, create jobs.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary.
Bye, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. Let's catch them before it's too late. To start helping students in your community, visit boostup.org.